My idea for it was that Bridget was at her window and she was thinking only about Mark Darcy. And Mark was thinking only about Bridget.
The window frame and room interior were filmed in a studio. The pub itself and the area around Borough Market, as with all other building exteriors, is computer generated. This shot contrasts Bridget and Mark's loneliness with the happiness of couples across London. We came up with about 40 or 50 different scenarios which we filmed against blue screen on a stage at Ealing Studios. We had a couple dancing. We actually filmed them at quite a fast speed and found that when we put it into the shot we needed to slow them right down in order to emphasise the romance of the piece.
What do I gotta do to make you love me?
Every few weeks I would see the progress and I would say, it's not lonely enough. If that light went out, if this light went on, if there was laughter here, light there. And it was literally by like taking something from your imagination, more like painting than film directing.
And awake to find that you're not there.
BBAN was very keen that London be recognisable in itself without any iconic structures. We collaged together a couple of Ordnance Survey maps of Borough Market and Notting Hill in this example, put our CG houses onto those, and immediately you recognise it as a London skyline.
This shot took the most enormous amount of time and effort and imagination of not just mine, but of a whole team of people.
It's sad, so sad.
The end of the shot on Mark Darcy walking in the square was going to be all live action. We filmed it in a graveyard. BBAN felt it was a bit grim, so we replaced the graveyard with a square in Notting Hill.
The hardest word.
And right at the end, when all was said and done, I said to the guys, this is fantastic. It's turned a corner. You've done it beautifully. But there's nothing on the bridge over there. And they handed me a piece of paper and said, okay, graffiti the bridge. And it was a couple of days before my first anniversary, my first wedding anniversary, because I had got married in the middle of prep on Bridget Jones. And I actually wrote a love heart. I wrote BK loves LH, which is my husband's initials. And I wrote the date, and it was my anniversary present to Lee, and it is actually on the bridge as you go past.